Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 15.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Longoria's there. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza's after it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
At the knees, strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 5 for 13. First pitch coming, here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Corey.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Corey Dickerson. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Porcello's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. Steven Souza Jr. He broke on two, and I'm looking at Steven Souza Jr. Remember the play he made on Zimmerman's no-hitter to end the game? Wow, that kind of put him on the map. Watching him since, the guy's got great range, he's got a strong arm, and he can hold his own defensively.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Duffy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Digging in now, Brad Miller. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th. Left
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's in there. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way.
Ball
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Third inning, no score to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runners on the move for second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner on first with 2 away. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Steven Souza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
The count's 1-1.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's ball 2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. As a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Porcello sets. Here he comes 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The 0-2 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
and he
that's
takes
a ball.
ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Here it comes on 3-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready now, Evan Longoria. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnhart has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting,
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Runner goes, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Pablo Sandoval.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bradley runs. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers and 33 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there he goes towards second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get him, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Steven Souza.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the 2nd baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here it comes, 0-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Let's go.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
The 2-1 on its way. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Porcello sets. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Denny Farquhar takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite him.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Beckham takes it in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Working to keep them in the game here. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Colby Rasmus.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A changeup over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Joe Kelly.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Center fielder Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Xavier Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dustin Pedroia.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mookie Betts is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for the Red Sox. Right
Time
fielder,
called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 38, Rusney Castillo.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail it here 2-1. Josh Rutledge is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 32, Josh.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
And leading off for the Rays.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Evan Longoria.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One and one coming to Rasmus. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ready on 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone here as the cutter low makes it 3-0. Pablo Sandoval will be next. Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
In now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Cut fastball misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Danny Farquhar earns his third win of the year in relief. Rick Porcello pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan